took a training once, and there was a guy who was talking about, like, let's stop calling it virginity and talk about it as like a coming out, your coming out date. And I really loved that, because it was like sort of this like celebration of like stepping into this whole new space of the way humans interact versus like losing something.
Yeah, to keep it, huh?
Right, yeah, if there's something to keep. And the reality is like some women don't have a hymen.
Yeah.
So there's like the hymen has to be intact for that blood to happen, which is part of this virginity. But I can't remember what percentage of women, I think it's like as high as like 20 or 30 are born with a hymen.
Or maybe lose it during childhood or whatever.
It's just, riding a bike or riding a horse or all of these things. Like they just, it's not intact in that way. But I think, the Catholic guilt is really profound for a lot of people. I think when you're saturated in a culture that says you're wrong or bad for thinking about these things, or when you get sent to churches and after school programs and schools that say you have to think in this very specific way about sex, especially I think going through high school during that puberty phase where there's so many hormones running through the body that's just like, it's nuts, really. And if you're told like you can't masturbate because that's wrong and bad, you can't think these thoughts, they're impure, you can't act on these places, everything goes inside. And it's my belief is like those things that we don't actually feel into, those things that we push aside, they come back up in really convoluted ways. We think the whole Catholic Church in general, what we know about all of the pedophilia that is in there.
Be attributed to this, huh? I mean, I'm guessing.
I think there's just no way around it. It's like when you try to shove something away and down, it's going to come back up in a funny way.
You just can't have sex with women, but all the others are fair game.
Well, it just gets really complicated. I think about the Japanese culture. It's this very nice overemphasis on politeness, and then we get this really interesting,
depraved,
shadowy, kinky, unique space. It's like it's going to come out one way or another. And so that's what's true about people who experience these really religious upbringings, is that they tend to vacillate more into a kinky space. And that they really, when they let themselves feel into what they want, there's this wonderful, playful, creative, sexy, kinky, and taboo area that opens up for them if they let themselves.